When his lies finally caught fire, the night was quiet, too quiet for Los Angeles. The soft hum of city lights flickered through the blinds of Ava Martin's penthouse as she sat on the edge of her bed, phone in hand, heart racing. She had just received a message that changed everything. "You deserve to know the truth about Ethan." It came from an unknown number. Attached was a video. Ava hesitated, her thumb hovering over play. For months, she had sensed something. The late meetings, the scent of unfamiliar perfume, the quiet guilt in his eyes. But she never imagined this. The video began with shaky camera footage. Ethan, her husband of 7 years, was in a hotel room with another woman, laughing, shirtless, whispering promises that once belonged to Ava. Her hands trembled. For a moment, she couldn't breathe. The man she built her world around was a lie. By the time Ethan got home that night, the candles were lit, dinner was served, and Ava was dressed in red, the same color she wore the night he proposed. "Wow," he smiled, loosening his tie. "What's the occasion?" She smiled softly. "I just wanted to remind us who we used to be." They talked. She poured his favorite wine. He took a sip, relaxed, confident. "That was his mistake." "So," she said calmly, "who's the girl in the video?" The glass froze midway to his lips. "What are you talking about?" he stammered. Ava slid her phone across the table. The video played in silence. Every word, every moan, every lie filled the air between them. Ethan's face drained of color. "Ava, it's not what it looks like." "Save it," she interrupted. "You've said those lines to her too, haven't you?" Ethan begged for forgiveness, promised change, tears in his eyes. But Ava had already decided. Revenge wouldn't come through anger, it would come through control. Over the next few weeks, she played her part. Loving wife, supportive partner, while secretly building a new life behind the scenes. She transferred the company shares in her name, Ethan's company that she helped fund. She found the woman from the video and paid her a visit, only to discover something worse. Ethan had been using company money to fund his affair. That was all she needed. The morning of the board meeting, Ethan walked in with his usual arrogance until he saw the auditors, lawyers, and investors staring back. Ava stood at the head of the table, calm, radiant, unshaken. "Gentlemen," she began, "Ethan has been misusing company funds for personal pleasure. But as of today, he's been removed as CEO." Ethan's jaw dropped. "Ava, you can't." "Oh, I can," she said softly. "You signed the transfer papers yourself. Remember that partnership update last month?" The room erupted in whispers. That night, Ava stood outside their mansion, suitcase in hand, as Ethan screamed behind her. "You'll regret this, Ava." She turned slowly, a tear glistening under the streetlight. "No, Ethan, I regret believing you." She dropped the keys on the hood of his car and walked away, leaving the house and him behind. As she drove into the night, the reflection of the city lights danced in her rearview mirror like tiny flames. She whispered to herself, "Sometimes, you don't need to burn bridges. You just let the lies catch fire on their own."